All right. Hey guys, we're dealing with some technical problems, and we have our head admin here, Cheesehead Logic, who's
It's not even technical issues per se. Technical would be on our end. Like if we had like audio issues or we had like bad overlays or something like that, that would be technical issues. This is like industrial sized. Like Reddit's probably about to like flame the whole
oh,
entire
I
like
bet
game to the ground. I haven't even checked Reddit, but I would imagine
I'm
right
going
now
there
there's
right
just
now.
it has to be upset because some people, I'm gonna guess, probably some people had like games not counted or something like that, and that's like
Hmm.
the worst thing. There's always that one kid that probably like played in like or five people, I guess per se per team that probably played like in a 90-minute game plus or something like that, and it's just like not gonna get counted because because the client just decided to kind of crash and poop out.
Oh, I think the
But
client is literally back right now.
Oh,
is it back? Well,
we
let's
just
let's
needed
get.
some cheesehead logic in here.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
brought it
gonna.
back.
I'm not even going to hold my
Thanks,
breath on this
cheesehead.
one. I'm not even going to hold my breath on this one. For while we get this lobby set up, for those that are wondering, as you guys have heard kind of all day, this is the final week of CSL Dota 2 for the fall. We are well. This is technically a makeup week for teams that have either postponed matches, rescheduled, whatever the case is. But it's basically a continuation of week 7. And so, for those that are wondering, you're about to head into a little bit of a winter break, so you guys can relax or either find some more practice time. For those that are trying to keep tabs on a calendar of, well, when will Dota be back? When will CSL be back? When will broadcast be back? That is going to be happening at the start of January. Actually, the second week of January. The first weekend match is going to be January 13th, but the first actual spring broadcast for week number 8 will be back on January 9th, the week leading up to it. So we'll be still sticking to that Tuesday, Thursday schedule at 4 p.m. Pacific and 7 p.m. Pacific, as well as also there's going to be some fun stuff coming up in the spring, such as All-Star voting.
Oh
So if you guys
yes.
have been, if you guys have
Nope.
been paying attention to
Carlton
certain
is getting my
players,
vote.
that you think so?
Great name. Just there's a lot of aspects to look at for the All-Star, but when it comes to the naming category, it's just Carlton and everyone else, and that just puts them ahead in my books.
Just all in its own category. I like it. I like it. I know some people will probably here vote for Killian as well. Wouldn't doubt it. But
Yeah, Killian's great.
yeah, there's been a lot of dope talent this year that we've seen. Even all the way from some of the lower range MMR to some of the obviously higher and upper ranged MMR players from all the teams. But yeah, again, there's going to be a lot of great stuff going on in the spring that you guys can keep track of. We'll obviously, hopefully, shortly and soon have announcements as well about our finals. So people could get a little bit excited about that. But for the sake of literally the client working, let me get the hell out of here and let's get this game going before
Oh,
something else
I want
crashes.
some
So,
Dota. I need some Dota.
so yeah, thanks for having me on for just a couple seconds. But let's get the games underway, guys. Good luck.
Thanks for
Yeah,
popping
thank
in.
you. Yeah, so that's January 9th, guys. That's when we're going to be coming back. So mark your calendar for that day.
So, speaking of this being the last week, I would like to bring up what we said last time. Both teams goalie 4-1. This is the battle for second place in the group.
Yeah,
This
and
is the most hype battle. Twice as hype as the battle for first place.
it's been like 15 minutes since. So just to remind you guys, Washington won the first game with their amazing draft they had with the Slark and Tinker.
The
And there's-
BKB draft.
Yep. The BKB plus Omni-Knight draft against a full
Yeah.
magic damage team.
The anti-mage I hate magic draft with no anti-mage.
It's the next level anti-mage draft. It's even more anti-magic than anti-mage himself.
They actually just hate magic the most. And we're about to get into this game. I can't wait. The draft, honestly, Gogi, I have been enjoying these CSL drafts a lot. I think they are extremely exciting. I
And
just
diverse.
love it. Exactly. I love it because every team just kind of has something they want to bring to the table, and it's a lot more. You see, just like what you said, it's so diverse. I feel like teams definitely are, because with a collegiate roster, you don't always have your absolute ideal set of players. So picking these strategies that would be generally considered ideal is not as effective as picking a strategy that's ideal for your specific team, for your roster, for the heroes that your players play. And we're seeing that with these picks and bans. And I just love that every time I'm in here casting a game with my boy Golgi app, we get to see some fresh strategies in collegiate Dota, and that's probably one of my favorite things about collegiate Dota. Maybe behind the underdog stories we see each year.
For sure, for sure. I mean, it's just when things go super high level, things get super refined, and in the pro meta, things can go stale a lot more quicker than just one step down. Because I mean, I think collegiate league is just, I mean, just only a few steps down from the pro level. Because I mean, you never know. Maybe you'll see some
It's
of
like
these guys.
if pros
in
are
the pro
Divine
circuit
5,
later.
collegiate's Divine 4, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, actually, last game we casted with Wiv on 4 p.m. Who was playing that game? It was Waterloo versus
Waterloo.
Toronto.
I went to
Yeah.
school across the street from Waterloo.
Yeah, and okay, so Waterloo Toronto had 4 Divine 5 players.
Dang, those
Yeah.
Torontonians.
Oh my god, 4 Divine 5, and I think one of them was ranked 56 on the leaderboard.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean,
Oh, was that innovation?
might have been. Innovation definitely was in that game. I can't remember who
Yeah.
had the 56 under their name, but yeah, no. These guys are definitely, like, might be future pros. You guys might be seeing.
Dang,
And-
that's what we do here at Collegiate. We breed the pros, get them set up.
I mean, think about it. UBC is in that they're leading right now, and they're, you know, the defending champs, and like they have great pedigree, right? The AUI 2000 is UBC. RTZ, I believe, is from UBC as well. So, you know, just.
I think Ortiz is just from Vancouver. I don't know
Just
if he
from
went
Vancouver?
to. I don't think he did post secondary because he's
Right.
just a speed gaming all star.
Right, just went straight there.
Speaking of speed gaming, Ogre ready to fight a level 1. Bane ready to fight a level 1. Slardar ready to slay. There's the Witch Doctor. We got some stuns, we got some control, we got some hero. Witch Doctor is very high base damage at level 1
Yeah.
and long range. So this is a fighting lineup. This is a scrappy lineup. This is what we see, and this is what we love to see. This is what I want to keep seeing.
So
Ogre
this-
has been growing on me a lot.
Yeah?
I just feel like since the patch, it's just action right out the gate. It's always action right out the gate. And Ogre is just a hero that he doesn't care about any stupid gimmicks. He doesn't care about what your hero does. He doesn't care about what your hero is supposed to be good at. He doesn't care if Ogre is just a two-headed little guy with a club. Not really that little. Ogre just hits you. And there's nothing you can do because he has insane health regen. He has insane armor. He has insane HP pool. He just hits you. He doesn't care. He doesn't
Yeah.
care about anything else. He just goes to the lane and he hits you. And that you gotta respect. You gotta respect that.
Do you think Ogre's back? Maybe not at the force we used to see him at.
Yeah,
But he's
want-
back to viability.
definitely. I like Ogre when you play him as a 6. I think that's the perfect role for Ogre.
Yeah, he doesn't need any
Because-
items.
Everything that Ogre's good at in the early game, he doesn't need items to accomplish, and everything is good in the late game. Items don't matter because he just presses E, and that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
But you don't have time to hit items because you're just hitting E all the time.
I want to see a
Going
good
in-
tiny game. I don't think I've seen one in CSL yet. But that hero is really fun to watch right now.
He is insane. I love him.
His-
OD getting banned and PL. What is? Shoot. I'm still used to seeing like a PL ban, and I'm like, oh, they're trying to ban a diffusal carrier, and they want the
Mhm.
purge, but it's not the same anymore. Banning a diffusal carrier is not what it used to be. So I
Yeah.
get thrown off by these PL bans.
I guess they means
Yeah.
that their draft they're thinking of isn't very good clearing illusions, but I guess same for Washington here. They're actually banning out the Chaos Knight themselves. I mean, Chaos Knight is just a really powerful hero right now.
Are we gonna see a Nakes pickup?
Oh, Nax is great with Slardar.
That's one thing that Ogre does kind of have to worry about is Ogre just feeds Nakes HP.
Oh, and Slardar plus Puck. Nax looks like a really good pick for Washington.
Nakes Washington will make quick work.
Oh, and
there's a-
Centaur too? Yeah. This is a Nax game if I've ever seen it.
Nakes makes very quick work. Although the Stampede is really good against open wounds. One thing you have to always remember about Nakes is almost always going to cast Rage and almost always going to cast open wounds at the same time.
Yeah.
So if you have a way to get out of 1, you have a way to get out of 2.
Yeah. But very hard to get out of that when Puck Dream Coils you or Slardar
Yeah.
stuns you.
It's Nakes, guys. Come on, just pick the Nakes.
Yeah, it's such an obvious pick, is it not?
It's gotta be.
You already covered
you
two
know-
heroes. You got two vehicles as well.
Oh, Morana's banned. I was gonna say they took Nake's Morana and the game at 25 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like Arizona is very keen on banning that Mirana. This is the second time they first phase banned that one.
Every time we've seen a Morana in any of these collegiate games, even the losing team's Morana, it just destroys.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I watched a godlike Morana lose 2 or 3 weeks ago.
That's pretty rare.
It was just the people I've been seeing a lot of early diffusal blades of Morana and just ripping people up with it.
She's so good at every phase of the game.
She is, and with the leap guaranteeing at least one escape because you're gonna get it 3 times in a row. They're really thinking maybe they want to. I don't know why you. I'm set on Nakes here. I'm really feeling
Me
Nakes.
too. I just don't see how you don't take this opportunity.
There's the Tiny.
Okay, I asked for it.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, Tiny's alright. I mean, Tiny's new grow gives him so much status resistance that all these stuns he might just shrug off. Okay, that's why they banned the
This is
PL.
actually a really scary pick.
Yeah, they banned the PL.
And that,
because
that
they
does
won't
make a
use that.
lot more sense for the PL ban. Even though it is still a diffusal carrier. Just for a different reason, not for the purge.
Still a weird lineup if they want to go for it, but they could pick Lifestealer, send Tiny mid, Puck off lane, but that seems like a weird team.
Lifestealer seems so much less appealing to me now.
Yeah, this is Medusa, who he can't really go against.
Well, he would have a lot of minus, or he would have the minus armor. Medusa's gonna not want to lane against Bane, though. I think you just make Bane follow Medusa around in the early game.
Yeah, dual lane mid if Medusa goes mid. If he goes
But
safe.
obviously, Ogre is gonna be mid. There's no way they don't put Ogre mid with that.
Yeah, I mean Ogre's a mid lane, all right.
Yeah, pretty much actually.
Just like Bounty Hunter and Ricky are mid laners.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I like it. Watch Arizona
like it
State's
too.
draft came together really well. It has frontliner in Centaur, kind of frontliner in Ogre and Medusa. Ember Spirit's going to have a great time with 3 heroes that are going to be in front of him. There's the Invoker, obvious pick against Medusa, great pick against Medusa.
Yeah.
And we're going to have an Invoker. We're going to have probably a Bane Invoker versus Ogre Medusa mid. I don't know anything about that setup. Oh, that's the new Witch Doctor set. And that's a Crimson Witness item on Centaur that gives him the red glow on his helmet.
Yeah, expensive items. Where's Ember
And that's
Spirit,
just a
Divine
default
Rapier?
set on Bane.
And
Come
Ogre
on,
Magi.
Bane.
Why aren't you wearing the scuba gear?
At least Tiny has the ice pants. Phew.
It just says ice pants. What?
Yeah, he has ice pants on Tiny, look.
Why does he only have the pants? Someone gift him the rest of the set, please.
That was one of the first sets in Dota, the ice Tiny.
Ah, really?
I remember back thinking it was so cool, and now compared to what we have, like, this is the lamest set.
I mean, Tiny hasn't gotten any cool sets in a while, but there's some really cool sets in the workshop.
There's a lot of, I was going to say, a lot of the concept, like a lot of the workshop sets look really good.
Yeah. I'm scared right now because the game should be starting, and it hasn't yet.
This happened the other day with Wivrex, and it just all of a sudden started after a long time.
Right.
Hopefully we have that same...
Alright,
there we go.
Okay. Ooh,
Phew.
not gonna get bounced. Here we go.
Here we go. So... Oh...
You want to introduce Washington?
I would love to introduce Washington because I thought they had this draft won, and now it's looking a lot more even. First, we have Rain, the mid lane invoker, throwing off those Sunstrikes. I hope we see more of those. Then we have end the game playing Puck with the fancy dancy wings. Bane, one of the most annoying heroes to deal with in the early game, being played by Talos the Mighty, likely going to be seen in the mid lane. Bane is yet to skill. Tiny, being played by a waifu a day, keeps society away. I couldn't have said it better myself. And Slardar, the Slammer, is being played by All Zed, or Als. Woo! Who do we have playing on Arizona, Golgi?
On Arizona, we have Kavo playing that Witch Doctor with the funky new set. Gucci Gang on the Centaur Roadrunner. Killian on the Medusa. Carl Dad on the Ogre McGee. Looks like he changed his name. I almost think that's Carlton. And Anthos on the Ember Spirit.
On the Ember Spirit. I'm excited to see... I'm ready to see this Ember Spirit this game. I think Ember Spirit is going to be the most interesting hero to watch on Arizona. how he fits in with this lineup, because he does have a Centaur Initiator. He's going to have a Medusa standing in front of him and an Ogre standing in front of him, kind of. He doesn't really benefit from Bloodlust, but he does benefit from this team composition. I think Ember's. I think Ember's gonna be very interesting to watch how this game plays, and hopefully he doesn't just get shut down. On Washington, I kind of feel like Slardar is gonna have Slardar's Bane to set up for him. We'll see. And Bane has Sunstrike. Ooh, I forgot about the Sunstrike combo here. Going for a smoke on Washington. This is what I like to see. Let's go. Bane's leading the way. They know they're gonna set up with Bane. Bane catches anyone, they're donezo. The best thing Arizona can hope for here is that Bane sleeps someone and a teammate is there to take the sleep off.
They might catch
Smoke's going to be popped in a second. Oh, this is the kill they want.
Yeah, they see him. They see him.
Go, 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 go.
Anthos hasn't reacted yet. It's a little too late.
They
No!
throw.
Oh, the toss in from the Tiny on Alls. That's just going to right click him down.
Yes.
Easy kill. And it goes to Rain. Perfect hero to take that kill as well.
That's what they want.
Isn't doing everything. He is the first in everything, says
And he's just
Invoker.
going to go and grab the...
Yeah, that's going to take bounty runes over on the top side, both of them. Arizona isn't going to miss out on their bounties either. Taking both on the bottom side.
And what does Invoker do with it? Gets a Null Talisman. Not full one, but gets the reagents for it. Tiny teleports bottom. Ward setup. 2 wards. 1 ward from each team. This top lane. Puck off laner. And Gucci Gang. I think he wanted to seal the creeps, but he made a mistake.
Yeah.
He's going to have an advantage against Tiny until Orange player shows up. Mid lane, the obvious 4. Actually, Witch Doctor. Where's the Ogre? Ogre's going to lane against the Puck. And wow, I just click on Ogre and I see him chasing a Puck away.
Half health.
Just out. Bye, Puck. Have fun.
Yeah. That's a over Venom.
And the one thing, though, Bane actually did level Nightmare. So Bane isn't as effective as he would like to be. Although Nightmare did get buffed, so he can Nightmare people and hit them.
Yeah, he can use it right now against Kavo if he wants to use
Oh, well,
it.
I guess he's strong enough to beat Witch Doctor. Even though Witch Doctor has high base damage, Bane has higher. Bane also has a lot more HP.
And armor. He has 4 armor base.
Bane is just
crazy.
kind of zoning the Witch Doctor, though. Let's see how Invoker's doing with the space that's being made. Invoker's up 2 denies on Medusa. So although Bane is keeping Witch Doctor out of lane, Bane's not really getting anything from it.
Yeah.
And it's fair mid lane because of it.
He would love an additional level here to get.
I think getting level 2
table.
should be prioritized over fighting the Witch Doctor in the jungle. Witch Doctor and Bane are just going to be non-factors at this rate. I guess both of them just need to hit their spells.
Tells the Mighty just being super annoying.
This is like, what are you doing? It's not even 2 minutes.
Get out!
You know the Witch Doctor is so mad because Bane is just getting screwed over by this, not getting XP, but Witch Doctor is too.
He's dragging him down with him.
Playing to his team. What is this Bane doing? Arcane Rune bottom. Bane's gonna show up mid again. Just has Nightmare though.
Yeah.
Invoker actually over double Medusa's CS if you want to include denies. So it looks like it is working for Bane to
Carl
keep
do a
Witch
lot of
Doctor
damage
out.
to end the game on the top lane. End the game used the Illusory Orb to try to steal the bounty runes, so he's gonna take a lot of damage, not be able to escape. But Talos Almighty is here to assist. He does have the Nightmare if he wants to. Is there a body block coming out? No, he can't phase it. No, Carl actually wants to turn it around, and the game uses the Illusory Orb defensively, which gives Carl the room to walk out.
Is he gonna sleep him?
Oh, there
There it is.
And the game,
Oh,
Illusory Orb
auto
coming up in
attack.
4.
There we go.
He's actually staying. He wants to fight this. He has no more mana though, Carl that doesn't, and he can't cast any more spells. Dodges the Illusory Orb, but is that going to be enough? Here comes a cask, but actually will take down the Puck, I'm assuming. No, he actually, the phase shift, one last hit will do it. And Cable will take that kill. He actually hits level 2 before the Bane does. That annoying little Bane. And with Ogre Magi TPing in, Talos Almighty knows he can't stay any longer.
Level
Bloodlust
2
and
of Bane,
Cavo.
he just gets it.
Yep. Takes that clarity off of Talos at least with the use of the blood rush.
Oh.
Now actually, Witch Doctor in trouble. A Sunstrike is going to easily land with the Nightmare. Going throughout the cast, not going to do very much. Now Carlda in big trouble with 3 heroes here on top of him. He's going to try to deny himself to the Roshan, but will he make it? Yes, he will, but he can't get the auto attack off.
Rain is happy.
Yeah, that's
Rain
3
is very
kills.
happy. And then take a look at Tiny on the creep score right now.
Oh my god, that is a free farm.
Slardar, I don't know what's been going on, but Slardar's apparently just zoning the Centaur completely out of lane.
That shouldn't happen,
Level
right?
3 Centaur just running away from level 2 Slardar.
Yeah, you just kind of trade right clicks this way, and I think Gucci
Yeah,
Gang
with
would be
return.
happy.
Yeah, with return, he shouldn't be able to trade into you.
Yeah.
And with a shield, he should be able to trade into you. I'm not sure what's going on in this bottom lane. I'll have to keep my eye on it.
Yeah. Maybe Gucci Gang is just playing a little bit too skittish. So what build do you think Enthal is going to go for here on the Ember Spirit?
So he's in the safe lane,
Yes.
but he is getting the levels. So, he could go. I'm trying to think if he goes phase boots or not.
Right.
Is I think the first thing you consider, because I'm thinking Medusa's late game secured, and getting a quick blink on Centaur would be great, but Centaur's not doing too hot. I was thinking maybe Ember Spirit goes for like a mid game fighting build, but I don't even know. He's gonna need.
He needs to
some
make space
HP.
for Medusa in the mid game, right?
Definitely. I don't think he's gonna do. I think he. It's hard because there's so many viable items, but I'm thinking like Blink Dagger doesn't give him stats, and he's gonna be playing against He's gonna be playing against a lot of damage output. I think he wants to get some more survivability on top of his Flame Guard, because he can't guarantee he always has his Flame Guard up. I couldn't tell you. I'm actually really interested. I want to see where he goes with this. I don't think he's gonna do. If he goes bots, which I think is the only no stat item he can justify, he needs to get some stats in his next item. Or else his health pool is going to be too small, I believe. Puck's level 2 in the offlane against a level 5 Ember Spirit, by the way.
Ugh, yeah, this is rough. He's got to
And
be
there's
careful,
a smoke.
actually. Ember could actually just turn on Puck, but yeah, he just prioritizing farming.
Smoke coming out. They want to get this Invoker. This is the kill they need. Invoker has absolutely no mana. He's going Midas. Do they have enough damage to kill him, though? Oh, no. Rough Cask. No one's in range. Invoker's going to take him on a goose chase at the very least here. Invoker. Oh.
He would TP out, actually. No one check high ground. Actually, he just TPs out super easy. Hell's Almighty
ending
getting
is
taken by
Centaur.
Gucci Gang. Sorry guys, 1 second. I got apparently both overlays on right now, so it's a little screen right now. The scores are covered. 1 second, I'll fix that.
3 bomb from Ember Spirit on the Puck. Takes him out. Sorry, goodbye. Level 6, don't care. Both the supports rotating top. Level 2 Ogre, level 2 Witch Doctor. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes into the game. Looking for something to do. And Thus is in good shape here. Only person on good shape. Medusa's not bad, actually.
Alright, okay, so the overlay should be fixed. Thanks for letting me know, Cryptic.
Thanks, Cryptic.
Alright.
Invoker makes it away, and Ember Spirit triple bombed the Puck for a kill. And Tiny's just being tiny.
Looks like there's some stacks
Medusa-
going on in these jungles as well for the
Medusa actually caught up
fire
to
side.
Invoker on CS, but not denies. Yeah, stacks are going to be a huge deal.
Yeah, both for the Ember and the Medusa. They're going with love taking stacks. To a certain extent, also, the Centaur can take stacks as well.
Centaur looks like he wants to rush the Blink Dagger. He knows he's not going to get any farm, so he's not going to be able to use the Hood to farm. He'll be able to use Tranquils, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard to
And
farm
we have a
against
captured
Tiny.
Witch Doctor. Sunstrike, double damage Slardar. He's going to die. He's level 2. Oh, God.
Runs into that slithering guard, just crush his head right into the ground.
Peace. Look at Tiny just pressuring the Centaur hard. Tiny can even use Toss to farm the creep wave and push the tower at the same time.
Also, another thing is
He's
he
actually
can
next
also
to-
harass Gucci without actually auto-attacking him with that gigantic cleave he has with the trees. And denying all creeps under tower. Damn.
I don't like going max tree grab into Shadow Blade. I
Right.
think that it's kind of counterintuitive. Max tree grab.
You're going for a
is-
farming build and then going for initiating items.
Exactly. What he's gonna run in and use level 1 toss, level 1 avalanche.
Yeah. You kind of expect more like an Echo Saber, I suppose, with a tree grab max first.
Well, I think the pros are really favoring Sanjasha, and the reason
Right.
that is because at like level 12 or level 10 you have over 2,000 life. Tiny gets no agility, so if you watch Tiny, he attacks super slow. So the Yasha gives him farming capability as well. So he gets the agility, he gets attack speed, he gets movement speed, all great things, especially with the movement speed amp on his alt. And he needs like strength and agility are so valuable with Tiny in the right clicker role. So I feel like if you're gonna max tree grab, you want to go maybe the Sanjasha or some item that can double as maybe farming and fighting. But the Yasha alone is a great farming item. Talos actually blocks the ancient stack.
Yeah, I was actually watching the whole time. Talos coming in just at the last moment to block it. Oh, he actually lays down the ward too. I believe that blocks the camp. But yeah, perfect spot. Actually, does that in certain angles it's not blocking. In certain angles it is. We'll see if that actually blocks the camp later on.
I'll have to assume it does if you place it there, because that's not giving.
Oh my god! And this observer ward just out of the range of the sentry ward that Carl thought it was going to be. So this is a perfect block if he is in the square, and I think it is definitely.
Emberspear's just been free farming here. Oh, he has something coming out on the courier. Bots recipe. All right, so there he does get the bots.
I suppose it's too
and
good
I do
to
like
skip.
that. It really helps you. It just accelerates you. It gets you on the map. It gets you doing stuff. It gets you in the game. The only thing I don't like about it is the lack of stats.
Yeah, it does force the enemy to split though. If they kind of want to push in hard against this Medusa before she can farm, Emberspear can of course push the other lanes to pressure the other objectives.
I think it works. It works.
Stampede coming on the bot lane. Waifu they get stomped right now. Here comes a Maledict as well, and a boost of Travels TP in from Anthos. This is going to be an easy kill with the Maledict ticking down.
And that's the kill they wanted. That's the kill they wanted bad.
Yeah. Centaur Warlord hits level 6. Anthos picks up his boost of Travels, and they're like, let's go. This is the time to go in.
And they're going to turn this very likely into a tower push. 3 heroes are ready to defend, but we talked about this last game. This is the most difficult tower to defend for Radiant. And on the other side of the map, the T1 top is the most difficult tower.
Anthos is low on mana, so it looks like they're going to be happy taking this stack. It's looks like it was a tri-stack here.
There is extra value added because Tiny went for max tree grab.
Right.
And maxing tree grab on Tiny is
toss in onto the Witch Doctor here, and a Stun Hand and a Sunstrike follow-up. Such easy Sunstrike setups here. Now on the bottom, Gucci again getting nightmared up, but he is very tanky. He's going to be able to walk out, no problem.
I feel like it gets brought up every single week, and teams that are able to consistently draft lineups that are easy to execute just have these huge advantage. And Tiny Toss with Slardar giving him a Blink Dagger from level 1, having Bane set up Sunstrikes. These are just easy kills. These require very little effort and they yield high reward. Low risk, high reward plays. And the longer the game goes on is more opportunities for us to see these low risk, high reward plays from Washington. And that's just gonna it's gonna give them an advantage. It's gonna add up. It's gonna add up very quickly. And I love that. And we saw it last game too with the draft where it's so easy for them last game for Arizona rather to excuse me, I got all the teams mixed up. For Washington to just react to the fight with the BKBs and with Repel. Tidehunter needed to get a perfect blink last game, and this game all they need to do is get a kill, is have Slardar and Tiny in range of Toss, which is really easy to do. Toss is a massive range.
Oh my god, I had now the problem was I had the logos backwards. Yeah, I thought I had it right. Thanks, Cryptic.
Oh, thanks, Cryptic. In the meantime, it's slowed down a little bit. Ember going for the Veil. I'm excited to see when Ember finishes this Veil. I think he's going to start getting active on the map.
So magic build.
And Medusa is going for Mask of Madness. I really like that item on her. Her farm is alright. Tiny got slowed down. Invoker got slowed down. Invoker won Midas, though. Midas into Aghanims. Hell yeah. Farming into fighting.
Yeah, you got the Midas at a very good time as well, obviously, with those 5 kill participations coming in super early. It's as good as it gets in the early game for Invoker, honestly.
How about this level 4 Bane, this poor guy? Well, level 4 Witch Doctor as well, though. I think it hurts a little bit more for Bane. It's easier to get value out of Fiend's Grip, I believe. Because at the very least, you're making someone cast a spell on you to interrupt it. I guess you could say the same about Death Ward, but Death Ward can be tough against tanky heroes.
So Waifu Day now is looking for a kill here. He has Invis Rune and a Shadow Blade as well, so he can get in and out. Just misses Kavo. Actually going to jungle now, looking for the Dusa.
They know exactly where he is. Bane was pinging him exactly on top.
Yeah, they're just missing them by a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Killian is in trouble. And here comes the smash. Here comes the avalanche. Is there a toss?
They haven't none?
Oh, the body blocks will be there enough to be able to get a Sunstrike, but Killian is super tanky. Everyone just turned around onto the Slardar, so a failed gank there.
Oh no, time and effort.
Yeah. Tiny took a long time to set that kill up, but it didn't end up working out.
And that top farming Ember Spirit.
And the game actually on the top gets shackled up. Enthar is going to get him. Yeah, no mana to be able to get out here. And then Last Remnant is going to be able to do the job.
Enthar is loving this.
Yeah.
He actually queues up a... oh, never mind.
And the game thought he was safe. Because he was just sitting in lane, just TPing out. But Enthar moves very quickly with that Boots of Travels.
Oh, yeah. He's insane, and he's not afraid to drop those Fire Remnant bombs on people, and I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, bottom lane.
Well, there's going to be the initiation. One more last hit will do it, and it's going to get the toss.
Actually, he didn't get the kill. It's so funny watching Tiny. You have a tree in his hand and sneak around with Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
It's just the least subtle thing ever. Invisible. He walks up and just smashes Centaur with that bonus damage, chunked his HP.
You can't see me.
Yeah. Puck returning top lane, very sad if you compare the farm on Puck to the farm on Ember.
Yeah.
Very one-sided lane.
But very similar to his other offlaner, who is a Centaur. There are about 500 gold difference between the two, both having pretty rough lanes.
This series so far, the offlane has just been in a rough, very rough place.
Yeah, very true. Both games.
Medusa's able to take care of some ancients here, which she really wants to do. And in the meantime, Ember Spirit pushed top lane in.
Oh, apparently there's a guy in chat that's saying, do you not have your open mic in Dota on?
Here, I can turn it on.
Apparently the people in Dota TV are sad right now. Apparently there's 2 viewers on Dota TV who want to hear your beautiful voice.
Perfect. I'll get it going in just a moment.
I'm assuming they want to watch Dota TV because my observing is terrible. Top lane. Oh, initiation on the Puck is doing so much damage. He's going to be able to get out? No, he's going to just burn down to the Flame Guard. But Tiny's here. Oh, but he has a safety remnant. He actually didn't even have to use a single aggressive remnant to take that kill. Wow, I didn't think he had a safety remnant.
Styling on them this game, and he's loving it.
Yeah, trying to take the kill without using a single remnant, that's crazy.
And then he doesn't even portal home, just goes right bottom lane because he knows he's a space creator. He's an astronaut.
Yeah. And meanwhile, of course, Medusa is using that space to farm the jungle, no problem. Has a Mask of Madness, so easy farm for her.
And Enthaz is smiling. He has a role this game. He needs to make space with Medusa, and he's doing it really well. He's doing it by killing everybody too. He's not just making them chase him around the map. He's killing them, getting out, and pulling them. He gets a kill top, comes bottom, and all of a sudden he's pressuring a tower.
Hmm.
It's not really going to be a race, though, because the tower he's pressuring is full, whereas his counterpart just dropped.
Yeah, and he is trying to push against a Tiny who pushes incredibly fast.
Level 14, he's over twice the level of Witch Doctor.
Yeah, they are also smoked up right behind the Enthaz.
They're trying to bait. They know that this is a hard... Oh, they're just going to commit for the tower push.
Slardar? Yeah, his Slardar is not going to commit to that. That's way too dangerous. And there's a Blink Dagger on Gucci Gang as well, so he does have the initiation available.
Over Magi walking around with Orb and Venom and boots.
800 gold away from Slardar's Blink Dagger, so that would be the next big item that at least Washington are looking for.
There's an ancient stack made by the Radiant team as well for Tiny. Still, he's going to go for Echo Saber, I believe. Let's see. I don't know if the Shadow Blade has paid off. He's managed to get 1 kill, but he's also lost a kill with it. I don't think he's killing Enthaz.
Definitely
not.
Oh,
Bean's Grip, he gets scouted. Yeah. They needed Tiny to throw Bane, and that's the only way that was happening.
Even then, there's small time that Enthaz could react if he's paying attention.
I think you take that risk, though, for the chance at a kill. That's such a good kill.
For sure.
But they blunder. Uh-oh, Tiny might get... Oh, no.
So Elf actually finishes up that Blink Dagger.
This rate, it looks like Washington's just going to take over map control.
A Waifu Day could be in trouble here. He's getting smoked on. There's a stomp.
Oh.
Here comes the additional stuns and the Maledict. No way he's getting out of this one. He's going to toss Centaur back, but it's going to take down to the Maledict.
Kavo actually gets the kill.
Yeah.
Level 7 now. Not quite at that 2-digit club. That really slows down Washington because Tiny is the highest net worth player on Washington. Let me double check that. No, he's not, but he is the highest creep hitting player, highest CS score player on Washington. He built a ganking item, and so far he's used it 3 times. 2 failures resulting in the death of Slardar and in his death, and 1 success resulting in a kill on Centaur.
What do you think he should have built instead?
I think Sanjasha.
Right,
if you're going to go
Sanjasha.
tree grab, you need to go Sanjasha build. The reason you max tree grab is so you can farm stacks, because you can't farm stacks without spending a large chunk of your mana, unless you have 4 points in tree grab. It's not enough auto attacks.
Yeah.
And Sanjasha gives him the stats he needs. Again, he doesn't have agility anymore.
Bot lane, there's actually going to be Fiend's Grip into Sunstrike. There's an additional coming, but do they have enough damage? No, they do not. Barely, you know. Just 2 supports trying to do it with the help of a Sunstrike. But he's going to get away with just 100 health.
I think, back to the Tiny, I think honestly a Blink Dagger would have been better this game. Looking at, like, Tiny's not going to beat a late game Medusa. Puck is going to fall off in the late game. I think their best bet would have to go for a mid-game team, but Enthaz, I mean, he's shown he's the dominator this mid-game. He's insane.
Do you think it's weird that Stone Gaze works on Tiny?
No. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Valve. Where's my flavor? It doesn't make any
and
sense.
Morphling should just be able to teleport around the river.
Yeah, he just pops in wherever, pops in and out.
Yeah.
And
Wherever
whenever he
you
touches the
right-click, it just
water,
shows up.
he has vision of the entire river.
Oh no. He should be able to use the shrines like tubes in Super Mario.
Oh yeah. Just goes in and out.
Come
He has
on,
to
Val.
beat a level though. He has to beat a level stomping on Goombas.
Yeah. So the space that they have, you know, Washington doesn't really have the capabilities to make a move, even with a Shadow Blade on Tiny. Blink Dagger's picked up on Puck, though. Maybe they might. I think the play right now is Washington pushes out lanes and makes a move. With their ganking mobility items, they need to put them to use. Because as it stands, you have a Medusa and an Ember Spirit who are just going to outfarm everyone, especially with the Invoker.
Oh,
Invoker
actually, a
committed
bot
to
lane
the
always
Midas.
finds Kavo. Kavo's not going to be able to stun him very well. He's only one-man cask, and the games will come in here trying to help out, but Al's still going to take that kill. I would have loved to actually give that kill over to Puck. He kind of needs the help, but
Washington's happy to get a kill, but it doesn't matter that they killed the Witch Doctor.
they
That's
got
the one,
outfarmed.
the one good thing that Washington can do that isn't really that good is killing the Witch Doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, is it better than killing the Ogre? No, it's actually worse than killing the Ogre. It's actually worse than killing the
Poorer
Ogre.
than the Ogre.
Yeah.
Man, poor Witch Doctor. That medical degree didn't really get him very far, did it?
No, this is. I love it. They just. The only people that matter are these insane cores.
Oh, Enthaz actually has a
They
Radiance finish
planned
as
for
well.
I love Ogre's just understood his role. Medusa teleports away. Ogre teleports after him. He has to go cast E on him.
Yeah, he's just Medusa's item. He's his
Yeah.
item called Bloodlust.
Yep, it's worth. Medusa loves it. And we're going for a pipe on Centaur. There's a lot of magic damage. Yeah, fair enough. Great item on him as well.
Yeah, prevents taking
Game
too much
has
damage from himself as
Completely
well.
slowed down. Even Enthaz with the Radiance.
Yeah.
He's using it to farm up the jungle. I guess right now they don't. Their lineup isn't actually even that greedy. Medusa and Ember Spirit take up quite a bit of farm, but not an entire map, or maybe an entire map combined.
Oh, bot lane,
Slardar
they
gets
find
caught out,
Alls.
though.
Yeah, he gets maledicted. Can he get out? No way. Taking too
Nope.
much damage. Killian's even going to take that kill. Perfect person
Goodbye,
to take that kill
Fishy.
as well. Now,
Man, they're
Dire
gonna go
might
for-
be. Yeah.
They're antsy. They know they have a lead, and with a hero advantage, what are you going to do? Enthos has proven already he knows how to make space. Tiny walks in, gets radianced, walks away. Poor guy.
Gucci Gang. Also, he actually not taking the tower anymore, but he can also tank the tower to do additional damage to push it fast. This is going to mean maybe a mid lane trade? No. Washington's all here, but no creeps to be able to push, thanks to Ember being able to be so good at cutting lanes. Do they want to stay here? Seems a little dangerous. They do half damage to this tower, so it's not nothing. Here comes
There's the
Stampede from the
ulti.
bottom side. Waifu
something?
dodges
No.
the dust. Here comes the EMP combo on Killian. Killian actually forces himself out, so he's going to be a-okay. Was that even his own force? No, it was his own force. I thought maybe it was Kavo.
I love
being a hero.
how the Medusa can force himself out with his Hurricane Pike. He also has a Mask of Madness, and the poor little support Witch Doctor just eats the MP because he's still trying to build his urn. 23 minutes in. Poor guy. He's playing the position 6. What do we see? Enthos is just farming. He's got. Oh, they want to get a BKB up on Enthos before they fight.
Makes sense.
It's fair, because the only item giving him stats right now is the Veil of Discord. Bots is a no stat item, and Radiance is a only stat is damage, so no stat item.
Yeah.
So he has essentially spent just a ridiculous half his net worth, at least the majority of his net worth, on 0 stats, but the ability to farm, and we see that was his level 19 Ember, ridiculous, higher level than the Invoker with Midas by 3, about to be 4.
Killian is going to go for that usual Lincoln Sphere on the Dusa.
Well, against Fiend's Grip, against me and Corrosive Haze is low cooldown, but it is important to stop. Cold Snap is another huge one. Ogre playing his role of giving Medusa Bloodlust and then standing so that Medusa can split shot at creeps behind her because he has vision from Ogre.
Yeah. This is position 6. It's you have become an item. You have become
He's a
ward
mobile
and
ward
bloodlust.
buffer. I just love how he has the Orb of Venom. It's like so hopeful now. Maybe he'll get to auto attack somebody. Put the Orb of Venom on them.
This is kind of cute. Like they're like best buddies.
Lanes are pushed out. Smoke must be on someone right now, right?
Yeah,
They have a
they're
BKB on
positioned for
Enthos.
it.
And I love this. I need to shout this out. The second Enthos finishes BKB, they make a move. The second he gets his power spike, they make a move with it.
Yeah.
This is what you need to do.
They smoke
especially
without
on
sentry
heroes.
as well. So
Like
they
when
know
Tiny-
not being vision.
When Tiny built Shadow Blade, they immediately made a move.
Yeah.
Although it didn't go well, it was the right idea. Here we go. We're going to lead with Enthos. And they want the Tiny. Can Tiny get away? He has Shadow Blade. He's just backing up.
He smells it. He senses
Are
it.
there anyone with sight? We have sentries
There's
and dust
sentry
on Ogre.
right there already. He's scared. Or he should be scared. Uh-oh. He dodges a stun. Oh! Oh my
Find him?
God.
No.
Can you get up?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna get stunned. The dust will find him. Oh, he tried his best. But his
Phew.
best was not enough.
And 5-man for a Tiny. A little bit of a weird trade. A lot of time was committed for that, but that is their highest, their most high priority kill.
Yeah, this is their position 1, yeah. Rain's still doing quite well, but of course, it's hard to outfarm an Ember Medusa.
It's looking really difficult for Washington because I don't know how you fight it. You can't really fight this Medusa.
And you can't
fight
contest this Roshan either.
But as the game goes
now
on,
the
it's gonna
puck gets found stunned forever. Killian will snatch that up.
It's going to
with
get
just a
harder and harder to
missing
fight
snake.
this Medusa, and Ember is humongous on top of that.
Yeah. And Killian is tanky with the Lincoln Sphere now picked up. After that,
Kavo-
going for a Scotty.
Cable finally finishes Urn just to get to cast it for the first time and have Roshan break it immediately.
What a jerk.
Not his game. I love how Ogre and Witch Doctor show up to the fight. We're here. We're helping, guys.
This Roshan took a long time to take, but there's no
Yeah.
way that Washington could contest that with Killian's the Stone Gaze still up.
Scotty is queued up for Medusa. One hero that hates to be Scottied. Let me tell you, Tiny. Absolutely hates it.
And when she is level 25, she gets split shot, uses attack modifiers as well. Which is really crazy when you're applying Scotty to 4 people.
Well, unless you want 7 split shot targets. Think about how much she could farm. Think about how much you could farm in the jungle.
Yeah, imagine if your supports stacked you like 10 times. Take that in 2 seconds.
You just pick the +7 split shot target and then flame your supports for not stacking everything 8 times.
So why can't I use this talent properly, guys? Come on.
What do you think Ember Spirit goes for next? I think he's just having fun. I think he's gonna get something kind of flashy. BKB is a boring item to pick up, and he's on fire, figuratively and literally this game.
Bloodthorn? Is that flashy enough? Nah, not really, is it?
Again.
Dagon, yeah, Dagon is as flash as it gets. E-Blade.
I mean, has synergy with the Veil. They actually force Medusa in.
No one can
What
come
does
to
Tiny
defend
do?
this tower.
Tiny use stun. What do? You just take it now.
Here comes the
They've used
Cyclone,
everything.
misses
Take
everything.
this tower.
EMP is gonna miss as well. It actually
They've
gets
used so many
Gucci.
spells.
Yeah, Killian now.
Puck isn't there.
just
They
pushing
definitely
safely.
take racks. They see Puck isn't there.
Yeah. Oh, initiation onto the Invoker, and he's going to take Soldier. He heals himself for now, but the Death Ward is doing so much damage. They're going to be able to pick up 2. Ally comes in to just course haze someone, gets sleight of fisted instantly. Double buybacks on the Invoker and Bane, but Arizona State already took what they wanted and they're out.
That's disciplined Dota. As soon as Invoker went down, my heart just sank because Tiny just doesn't feel like a factor this game.
No, not at
He's
all.
taken a lot of farm, but he hasn't been able to turn that farm into anything.
Yeah, you're completely right. That Blink Dagger would have been more helpful here because he couldn't initiate. He tried to walk into the fight and died before. I mean, he didn't die, but he takes so much damage walking into the fight that he just can't initiate.
And I don't think he's ever going to be in a position where he can compete with Medusa as a position 1 right clicker.
Yeah.
And then Medusa just picked up a Scotty, so Tiny's dreams of really being a right clicker in general are kaput as long as... Oh no, don't tell me they find the Invoker.
He's very fast with Ghost Walk though. Yeah, this Tiny's gonna have a lot of problems.
Oh, he might
here.
find a courier. Invoker just walks past the courier. Doesn't even notice. I guess he thinks he's being chased. Is he going back for it?
He
Do
might.
it. Do it.
Oh, he
do
actually
it.
is. He moves super
Do
fast.
it. Do 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 it.
Oh.
What?
Well, he
All
saw
right,
it again,
Rain.
right? That was in his vision range. That definitely was in his vision range. Maybe he doesn't have enough damage. He has enough attack speed for
Oh,
sure
he's
to get
gonna
2
get
attacks
it. There's
off.
no way. If he,
Oh, he's doing it again. Okay.
no way he gets it.
Okay, stay,
No.
stay.
No way.
Stay. Oh, take the courier as well. Oh my god, they
Oh
were watching.
my.
Now you gotta get out. Now, Rain, you gotta get out.
Oh for 3, Rain. Come on, give me a break.
Oh, he gets caught.
Thaws.
Ghost Walk is up. He Ghost Walks up, but he's still rooted. Do they have detection? They have no detection. Oh, there's detection now.
Pause.
Dusk gets popped late, but Killian is really good at coming in for the last hits.
And Thaw's Dota. That's all.
Yep.
That's this game. Tiny hasn't even... Oh, Tiny can almost build his BKB.
Looks like Ember is looking for a Octarine Core. That's a pretty flash item. Lets him do more slights, more the remnants.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
pushing
I like
into the
it.
mid tower.
And he has a BKB. I mean... BKB probably won't ever get to cast it twice.
Yeah.
Centaur just tanks with return. Love it.
So what do you think? What do you think Washington needs to do to be able to?
Well, this
take
BKB is not going to do anything because Medusa is going to be alive for longer than the 10-second duration because she has Aegis.
Oh, he has a lot of damage though. Ally jumps in, triple man stun. Can they get Gucci? They find Gucci, but that's all they find. Dreamcore completely whiffs here. Cavo channeling that Death Ward again, but I won't be able to channel it for very long. Talos catches Medusa, but she still has the Aegis. Pops the Lincoln, so they want to initiate. She is very confident with the Aegis. Still hasn't popped the Stone Gaze. We haven't seen the Stone Gaze the entire game actually. Talos Almighty.
What do they do?
evils them
There's
up a
no
little bit.
BKB on Tiny.
Yeah.
What do you like? How do you
up
fight
in
this?
7. But this
I
tower
mean,
is going
Arizona
down.
could even back out if they're really scared.
One hit on the tower, Killian's going to take it.
But-
But Day gets one hit on Killian, but they just walk out. Super
Tiny
disciplined.
needed. Tiny has to throw someone into his team. Is the only way they can do this.
Yeah. They
BKB
really
down
wanna
on
get
Tiny. There's
Killian.
no way they fight.
End of the game loses complete all of his mana from that snake. But here comes the EMP. That's going to burn a little bit of Killian's mana, but not enough to be able to do really anything.
It's they're gonna chase, but are they gonna? It's really Invoker's the only one who can catch anyone. And he's backing off to the jungle. Oh, Tiny just wants one more creep wave. Invoker's going for the BKB as well, but Aegis. Oh, Aegis is down.
Yeah, just got reclaimed 30 seconds ago.
I think what we're gonna see is not a lot of nothing until Arizona takes a second Aegis, and then they're just gonna push and win. In that time, Washington, I don't think is going to be able to farm an item that'll turn this game around. I think they need to do something with smoke because Tiny just finished a BKB. There's no way he finishes a new item, and BKB isn't going to be enough unless they fight Arizona without an Aegis because that 9 seconds where he's a beast is not like they need to win in that 9 seconds. As soon as it goes down, Tiny is just going to get kited and nothing good's going to come from it. Invoker still might actually be able to pull something crazy though.
Yeah. So
But
how
it's
do you
at the
think they
point-
kill Medusa? Do you think they can kill Medusa?
EMP Invoker sets it up, and Tiny is able to. Invoker sets it up with an EMP combo, and Tiny's able to follow up the tornado with his combo as well on top of the EMP.
Right.
Would definitely do it. There's no BKB on Medusa. That's correct. Yeah. That would be like their ideal scenario. I mean, obviously, Crossing
Arizona
Haze
State now
would
looking for the final tier 3. Rain is cutting the lane, however.
and they're just going to go for the buildings if they can get backdoor.
Talos Almighty still not level 15. Enfeeble doesn't steal damage, of course. I don't think really do much this game anyway.
Are we going to see a pipe coming out from Centaur on top of the big creep wave? No. And there it is, the massive range of Enfeeble popping the Lincolns.
There's a tree toss coming out. Cable takes a lot of damage, but
Change.
Tiny gets rooted up.
There we
So
go,
Medusa's
Medusa.
asleep. Can you do anything? I think Waffle was thinking about tossing him back, but they don't want to initiate on that yet.
Oh,
the EMP
God.
gets blown,
take
but there's
this
a
fi-
two-man
Oh,
stun by Owls. They initiate, but I'm not sure if this is a good one. Stone Gaze gets popped. They lose Owls. They lose, they end the game. So now these racks are free for taking. 3v5 now. But Fiend's Grip is on Ember Spirit. Direful Day is beating up on him. Can they take him down? No, he gets away with about 200 HP. The toss isn't going to be able to do it either. Sunstrike misses. And now Killian is reinitiating, knowing that Tiny's BKB is now off.
Tiny's BKB is off. I don't know what they do.
Carl Dad now gets left behind, but even then, he gets out and he's getting healed up by the Witch Doctor. Now Talos Almighty in a little bit of trouble, but Killian stays focused on those racks.
I don't know. Washington needs some insane Invoker combo. Washington needs to hit many people with many spells.
Yeah. They do
No
lose a
Tiny
second lane of
BKB.
racks. Surprised they don't want to stay for the third, but they have been playing discipline this
Oh,
whole time. Oh, here
hello,
comes
hello,
the 4-man
hello.
tornado.
God,
oh,
could you imagine?
Did you? They did it actually call GG? Oh, actually, they
What are
actually
they
called
gonna
GG.
do?
They did.
They just watched them take 2 sets of racks, and there's
Yeah.
not a thing they can do about it.
They know
I mean,
their lineup
BKB
can't
was
do
the item
much.
of the series, 100%.
When when Rain called GG well played after hitting the 4-man tornado.
I think that was perfect.
Yeah, I thought he was doing the reflexes. He didn't mean to actually call
Oh,
GG
yeah.
well played, but no, he actually did.
Maybe he
work.
was,
It
and they
really
were just like, we don't have a chance.
funny. Yeah, just roll with it. We meant to do it.
Because
But-
honestly, Tiny's if they don't win in Tiny's BKB, there's nothing they can do after that.
Yeah.
They didn't even. What's crazy is I really thought Arizona would wait for Roshan, and that would be the only window of opportunity Washington had. And Arizona just went and just won the game.
So that is going to be tied up at 1-1. We get to have a best of 3 all the way through here today. We'll see if Washington can do as well as did in the first game and come back here, or if Arizona State is going to do the comeback and take the second place in the league.
Hopefully, there's no coordinator issues in between the game as well.
Yeah, hopefully we can get this up in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned, guys.
Take care.